The countdown to Christmas has begun. It's time to remember Christ's arrival as a babe some 2,000 years ago. And for some, it can be a time for hopeful expectation of his promised return. How can you celebrate that hope? Let's talk about it in today's Points to Ponder. Hello, I'm Jo Heather Dodson, your Christian coach, helping Christian women discover what God has next for work, ministry, and life. I bet there's someone in your life who needs a word of encouragement today, so be sure to share this message and click to subscribe. Hope is like a light shining in a dark place. As we think about hope during the Advent season, we celebrate the hope we have in Jesus Christ. Now, maybe sometimes when you hear the word hope, you might think it's about wishing for something, especially during the Christmas season when you're filling out your wish list. But hope means something much deeper than wishing optimistically for a special gift. As a Christian, my hope is the confident expectation of what is sure and certain, what God has promised me in His Word. This hope helps me to live my life with a sense of certainty and confidence. And I know that may sound odd because a lot of people in life say nothing is certain. But I can tell you from personal experience, I know that I can count on my God. He never changes, so I can have my full hope in Him. If you're hearing this and you're saying, give me a break, Jo Heather, that's not my life. Maybe you're feeling worn down by desperation, or you're just questioning what all this faith stuff is about anyway. Why don't you take a chance and ask God to teach you how to hope in Him? A great place to start is by reading the Bible. 1 Timothy 4:10, which is in the New Testament, says, "For our hope is in the living God, who is the Savior of all people, and particularly all believers." Well, whether you believe it or not, Jesus is your Savior. Here's the question. Is it time you reached out and accepted the hope of the living God? It's something to think about. If you'd like to hear more about hope, check out my podcast episode 53 called Hope at loveandencouragement.com. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next Tuesday for more Points to Ponder.